Look, I'm sure you're disappointed, particularly given that Arsenal were the holders. Did you have any complaints though?
No, I'm very disappointed because we wanted to continue the competition. Yeah, we had a dream to do it again like we did it last year, step by step. And that dream today it's over. And as well disappointed the way we conceded the goal in an area which we know that we shouldn't be doing that, and give the lead to the opponent. At the same time, I cannot fault the effort of the players, how they tried, how they improved throughout the game, and tried to go for the goal in the second half the way we did it. But it wasn't enough because we conceded a goal that we shouldn't, and we created the chances. We didn't hit the target.
So in terms of the goal that you conceded, I mean, okay, it was an own goal, but what are you particularly unhappy with?
Yeah, with the start of the situation, we know in which areas we have what we have to do. We should not be doing that because you know that you can only get in trouble, and we did it, and we paid the price for it.
But no Aubameyang today, and I gather that there are personal reasons for that. Is he going to be okay for Tuesday though, or is it something that might take a little longer?
I don't know. He needs to address that issue, see how it evolves, and we have to support him, and he needs to take the time that is needed because that's a priority at the moment.
And look, just finally from me, how close is Martin Odegaard to joining Arsenal?
I don't know. Obviously, we played today. Since last night, I don't have any news. Probably I would get a few phone calls today and see where we are with every deal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dan King at the Sun.
Hi, Mikel. Once you brought on Partey and Lacazette and Saka, the game changed. You had a lot more pressure. Do you regret not playing a stronger lineup from the start?
No, I think it was a very strong lineup because I have full belief in my players and they deserve to play. They've done it in many occasions and against the top opponents as well, and they've been playing. So this cannot be the excuse. It's true that throughout the game we improved and we got better in the second half, and we had more quality in what we tried to do. But the players that played deserved, and they tried so hard for us.
Do you feel that some of the players you brought in weren't quite good enough in the first half when Southampton, controlled most of the game?
No, I think we gave them control of the game with a lot of unforced errors that we made ourselves, but without them creating really any big chances. But it's things that we have to improve. It's part of the way that we are evolving as a team to understand which areas we have to exploit and which areas we have to be giving the ball away. We have to and be more secure in certain situations, and it's part of it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Mark from Press Association.
Hi, Mikel. Gabriel seemed to struggle a little bit today compared to earlier in the season. Is that just a bit of rustiness from not playing lately?
Maybe he hasn't played enough minutes in the last month or so since he had the COVID. He had to stay at home. He hasn't trained as much as we would like to, but it's a player that has done so well since he's joined us. And credit to Southampton because they make it really hard for you. It's difficult to play against the type of strikers that they have. They give you a real game, and you have to be ready for that.
Do Arsenal supporters have the right to expect better performances from players like Willian and Pepe when they come into the side?
Well, I don't know. They're entitled to ask for anything. What I'm saying is that they try to give their best. You could see how hard they tried, sometimes with more or less quality, but the intention is there and the willingness is there, and this is what we demand them to do. And after the decision making, the final pass, the final goal, like the opportunities they have, it's the end product, and it's the hardest thing in football.
Are you confident then that it's just a matter of time before it starts clicking for them both?
Well, I hope so, and we're going to keep supporting them as much as we possibly can as a coaching staff and as a club, because that's what they need, and they need to keep working harder and try to improve their performances.
Yep.
Thanks, Mark. Rob Draper, Man on Sunday.
Hi, Mikel. On a similar theme, does today's performance tell you that you have a first 11 that performs quite well, but you don't quite have the depth of squad at the moment performing at the same level?
Well, I cannot complain with the squad that I have, with the players that I have. We are here. I'm disappointed the way we lost the game and the way we lost the way we gave them the goal. And then in the opponent's box, when we had the chances, we didn't hit the targets. And like that's obviously in this competition against these opponents, you are out. But I don't want to put any individual there. They all give their best, and they will keep trying to do that. And we are here to support them and try to improve them.
And can I just ask on Martin Odegaard, is there a danger that it will get in the way of development of Emil Smith-Rowe, or do you see the two of them developing playing in the same team?
I cannot talk about any player that is not us. We have a very clear idea of how we want to develop our players and what they need to do that. And all the decision we make is just to reinforce that development and try to give them the best possible chance.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dan Matthews.
Hi, Mikel. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just on the theme of Willian and Pepe, I just wondered, obviously, with the performances of Emil Smith-Rowe and potential of Odegaard coming in and Bukayo Saka, you talked before the game about not wanting to get into the same position where you've got players earning big money who aren't playing, and I just wondered whether, you know, with one or both of those, you're kind of in danger of falling into a similar position, or do you feel like you will have to play them?
I want to think positively and think that they're going to reach the level very soon, and the way they train every day is to reach that level, and we are here to support them again and not to think in a negative way.
Thank you.
Thank you.